Alright, so what's going on, guys? It's Matterz here, and I wasn't planning on making this video, but I asked you guys if we get to 500 likes within the next couple of hours of the video being uploaded, within the next like 5 or 6 hours or so, I will make a second video today. We're almost at 700 likes, and it's only been 4 hours. Like, what the? Thank you guys so much. Really, like, greatly appreciate it. If we can go for 500 likes on this video, that'd be absolutely insane. I don't even know what to do. Like, if I make a second video, I'm gonna be staying up all night at this point. So if I may have a third video at this point. So 500 likes is the like goal for this video. Thank you guys seriously so much. That was just like mind-blowing to see. This video, I really wanted to go in depth and talk about, because I got a bit of flack on the last video because I said the AS from the real DF's code was the Apothicon servant, which it could still be, but people have been saying it could be the Ancient Staffs, the Wrath of the Ancient, well, not the Wrath of the, that was the bow from Dryzen Rock, but just in general, the original staves from the Primus characters back, not from any game. This was before the storyline even started, really. This is the beginning of Zombies, and this is actually something I talked about a while ago as well. Before Revelations released, about a month before the beginning of August, I started making videos covering leaked information, covering all of this stuff, talking about, you know, the origin staffs being within the game. Dalek made the video with Jason Mundell, and Jason Mundell said these staffs will be returning, and Dalek was just like, okay, you just told that to me just like that, and that's it. And we were just like, what the hell? So the staffs are returning. That's really it. And we've talked about it. We were like, okay, how is this possible? And the reason why we think it's possible is because our origin staffs from Origins aren't actually the original staffs. If you guys don't know that, they're actually Maxis's replicas that he created for these characters. Not the true staffs, the ancient staffs that were created back during the Primus battle, the Apothicons versus the Keepers, and all of that insane stuff that occurred there. And now, probably the Shadow Man was there as well. Now that we're discovering the Shadow Man's involvement within the Apothicon War and all that insane stuff, Shadow Man was probably there as well, right at the beginning of the zombie storyline and how they spawned everything and how everything all began. So, a perfect ending, a perfect way to end off the storyline, to end off the game, would literally be to have the Black Ops 3 Zombies Revelations staffs return, but not the origin staffs, the original origin staff. It's really hard to say, but the original origin staff. So there's still, and I'll show you guys some images on my screen. One is from Dalek's video that he just made today. One is from the Primus sheet that we found on one of the maps a while ago. Like, you guys, I'll zoom them in. You guys can see these are slightly different than the staffs we have now. There have been other stuff as well. We have like these creation ruin things, these ruins that you find within the map as well for the Easter egg potentially, and people have been saying that you have different elements for them, and you know, those elements correlate with the staves that you would receive, I guess, at the end of the Easter egg ending cutscene or whatever, or after the Easter egg's completed, or maybe for the Easter egg boss battle. No, not so sure when we're actually gonna get and use these staves, but again, people have been saying, look, the elements are in the HUD for the Easter egg, or whether it's for the Easter egg or not, the elements are in the HUD. You have the storyline making sense, the Shadow Man, the Apothicons, the Keepers, they're all there, and obviously if you see within those original images of the Primus characters, they're wielding these original staves, so the storyline, the timeline, it all fits together. It's just a matter of like, are we going to see this? Is this possible? Then this goes into the leaked information. So the real DF, again, as I mentioned within the beginning of the video, last video, I said Apothicon servant. It still honestly does make sense for it to be the Apothicon servant. Like, I have another version of it, because the Apothicon servant is a huge part of this. It's literally, it has Apothicon in its name. Like, the Apothicon servant, it's very possible for it to have its original form as well, along with these ancient staffs back from the beginning of the Great War versus the Apothicons and the Keepers. It would make sense to have another version of this Apothicon servant, but we want the staffs, and I think more confirmation has been leading towards these staffs. Like I said, the images, you know, Jason Mundell even saying the staffs are going to be there. We have staffs literally within the map itself on the keynote stage. Like, we've been having and just receiving so many teasers regarding these staffs. It's almost unreal for us and unbelievable if we actually don't see any staffs. Obviously, at this point for the Easter egg, before maybe only for the Easter egg boss battle, maybe you unlock them for the rest of the game after you complete the Easter egg. Whatever the case is, I think it's very possible. And again, based off the leaked information, the real DF has released, he released it, and he said a S, and you know, that everyone's been saying, you know, ancient staffs or whatever, stuff like that, not the Apothicon servant, but you never know what the deal is. I think, again, so much evidence towards the staffs. What do you guys think about this? Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy. And do you want the staffs returning within Black Ops 3 Zombies? Like I said, teasers left and right in the game from Jason Blundell himself, in the code of the game, literally everywhere, from the storyline, every aspect of Black Ops 3 Zombies, from the creator itself, from the game itself, from the code, from the storyline, hints at the stabs being within this map. It's almost like guaranteed to happen. Again, it's not confirmed, but honestly, everyone thinks it's gonna happen. I think it's gonna happen. I think it would be a great ending, and we'll just wait and see. Hopefully the Easter egg is solved in a few days, and we'll see what happens. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.